Hey, what's up YouTube? It's AFOL man, and I figured I'd give you guys a update. I know in my last video I said I was pretty much thinking about getting out of the BrickLink store, and I said I had some big changes coming, and as you can see I have completely changed this up. If you remember, I had the city was this kind of in that corner over there, two layers where you could have the train running under it. Obviously I pulled that down just so that it's on this stretch right here. I think that's 20 inches by like, I'm not even real sure. What is that, like 10 or 12 base plates? So it'd be like 120 inches. But I think, this is pretty much what I'm down to now as far as the city goes. I've, been slowly selling offsets, just not really motivated to buy or build. And I probably what's gonna end up happening here is what I'm thinking is I probably don't want to sell the Ferris wheel, just because two reasons. I don't want to tear it apart, and two, I don't want to sell it like that, and three, it's awesome. It is a cool set. Obviously I got the lights, and I didn't do the lights properly. Let me see if I can plug these lights in while we're doing this. I apologize to you guys. Let's see what it, I don't even know if I have power. Oh yeah, I do. I don't know if it'll run. Let's see. Here we go. No, got stuck. Oh, it's hitting Mario. Excuse me, Mario. Mario's just gonna, this is barely hitting every time. Let's keep moving a little bit more, Mario. Obviously got the huge Mario. I did kind of stage it with a bullet bill, going after the Mega Blocks Mario, the builder there. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm probably going to just get this to the point where it's just mocks, my own builds here. I did sell the pool hall, and it had the extra floor. I sold that, and I just recently sold the brick bank, which wasn't even out here. It was in a glass display in the house. And probably what I'm thinking about selling next would be the fishing shop, the Lego Ideas fishing shop, and then I'll probably sell the restaurant there, because I still have tons of stuff on the other side of the wall in the storage over there, in bins, and that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been out here listing all this stuff here. I'm just like going through my drawers of minifig parts, heads, and just some minifigs, and just listing all this stuff in the BrickLink store. It's gonna take me some time. It's gonna take a lot of time to unravel what I've done. I might do, like, because I have drawers of stuff. What I was thinking about doing was maybe even doing like some lots for eBay. Like a bunch of motorcycles and some drivers, and make a lot like that or something, because to sit and try to find these parts and then list them in BrickLink is gonna take forever. But that's what I've been doing so far, just kind of adding minifigs to the BrickLink store, different parts. Everything's still pretty much like 30% off in the store. I did come across some of those Lego, what are they? I think make these the instruction books, the hidden side. What's this set on? I can't remember which one this is. Just the big schoolhouse, maybe? Yeah. I did find 3 of those for $75. Sorry for the wrinkling sound. So I parted those out, and I parted a smaller one. I'm not sure, I can't remember what it was, but there are a couple of those. Put those in the store. If I find deals, I'm gonna add them to the store. And if you remember correct, before I had the table over here, like the city was over here, there was a table here, and underneath it was full of these black nice they're not stack on. I'm not sure what brand they are. You get them at, you know, like, now I can't even think of the name of the hardware store. It's not Lowe's. It's not, what is it? Menards? Yeah, Menards has these. But I had those down there. Basically, what I've done is purge all that into the BrickLink store. So this is all the store is right here. There's no more than this. So and so this is about 100 and or this is 75,000 parts. So that's about the size. My son, I think, was opened the door looking in here. So this is about 75,000 parts. So I could probably get up to about 100,000. You know, it's not to say I'm going to try to get to that point, but I'm just saying, you know, if you don't make one lot, one drawer, you just, like I have, obviously, multiple things in one drawer, you know, so you can squeeze a lot of stuff in. It's just, you know, when you get to the larger, obviously I had the bins down there. But so this makes me feel a little bit better. Now I did free up this space. Obviously I moved the sim racing setup, which I have a beanbag chair in it right here. And so my son usually comes out here and sits in the little beanbag and watches movies. But so I moved that over here, and I like that a lot better. It frees up some space to walk when I'm pulling orders over here. But then I ended up pulling, I had this giant, you know, huge, I can't even get it into the frame. I gotta get way back. That beanbag right there in the house, my wife was ready to get that out of the living room, so I was like, you know what, I'll pull that out here. And it takes, as you see, it takes up, you know, a huge area. When I don't have parts on it, I usually have it like pulled to the side, and then I can sit in that and watch movies or play video games or whatever. But and it works kind of good as a table, even as you see here. But I don't know if I'm going to keep this out here. What I would like to do is get like a round, a nicer chair, kind of like the, you know, 70s or 80s, kind of like the not a full egg chair, but you know, like a half an egg, so it's kind of round and you can maybe swivel, maybe get something like that there. Because I still have this. I moved over here to the corner, and I usually have it sitting over here so I can kind of just spin around and pull orders. Oh yeah, let me show you this side. So this is what I have on the other side now where the TV used to be. I went and got one of these really nice shelves from, I think I got that at Lowe's, like $75. And we got some food down there, so when it gets bad, I don't have to go out and buy food. I've become a prepper. I've got some food stored down here, but I got the RCs, and then kind of just made a Nintendo shelf here. I don't, you know, this is maybe not gonna stay this way. I did. Oh yeah, I do want to show you this. Look at that glare on that. I got these nice cases for the larger vehicles. What I want to show you was I took the wall that, you know, used to be in the city going around it when the train, it was like a wall, a brick built wall, and I put that in the back. You can't, the glare is so terrible. I'm afraid if I open this lid, these cars are going to fall off. But I have that across the back of the Batmobile, and I got, that's the larger like flashlight Batman. You push his belly and his lights light up, or his eyes light up. He fits in the car just fine. So I got that there. I did get, I think I ordered, you know, a couple of these clocks, the Joker and the Batman. This kind of made a nice little display. I don't know why I have Vader over there. I have still obviously been buying some Hot Wheels. I got some premiums. I can't break the addiction to the hobbies, but and up here I just have like an overflow of some stuff that I pulled out of the city, the car dealership. That might eventually go back into the city. Yeah, I'll probably list that plane or sell it at some point. And some of the park stuff. I want to take some of this fencing. I had this out. I set up a little Lego city in my son's room, but I'm gonna pull this off of here. What I want to do is get that going all the way down to the end on the edge of the city here, which I think that will look pretty good. So anyways, what I was gonna say is I have been adding to the Mario Kart Hot Wheels. I think I almost have them all. There's a couple that just came out that I don't have. I got some more Hot Wheels on display over here. These are all premiums, which I think a couple of these are IDs, but most of them are all premiums or super treasure hunts. These are super treasure hunts. And just empty boxes up here. I have some Back to the Future sets. Those are empty boxes, but I don't know. I thought about maybe trying to BrickLink some of the sets and then maybe selling it with the box. I don't know if that'd be worth any more. I do want to show you, I did post on Instagram. I got this, what is this, Playmobil Back to the Future. Let me see if I can get the light up. There you go. Look at that thing. It's so awesome. I think this was like 50 bucks or 45. You know, I'm not a huge fan of these Playmobil characters, obviously. I mean, I'd rather have Lego, but that car just looks amazing. It looks so good. I'm very impressed with this car, and just comparing it. Oh my goodness. I don't know, when this came out, I liked it, you know, but now when I look at this, I don't know, what do you call it when you see things that kind of like, you know, my daughter has this where you like, she sees something with like a bunch of holes in it, but you know, it kind of like messes with her. This car kind of does that now. It's just got so many sharp edges and I don't know. I really want Lego to redo the Batmobile. There's my. I have it set up in the Western. I think I even tried to curve mine off. You see, I added some slopes and just I tried to clean it up a little bit. But yeah, so still have all this up here. Got all the Toy Story collection. You got all the Emmets, the Tron, and I thought about doing this. Oh, what I was thinking about, you know, I got this underwater scene. I thought about getting some of those Lego Mario poly bags, like the $5 bags, and doing a little scene like that. I thought that would be pretty cool. Got the Speed Champions. Need to put some new tape on that one. And that's it. All my other larger creator cars are actually in the house. So, let me see. Let's see if I can back up and get away from this beanbag chair. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update. I know I'm still out of work, so that's kind of why I've been out here listing Lego. It's kind of a nice thing that I have all this Lego to kind of fall back on, sell, even when I can't go out and shop for Lego to put in the BrickLink store. I've got plenty of personal Lego that could be added over time. It's just gonna take time to get it all up there. But I think this, I'm pretty happy with the way the room's coming all together. At this point, I think it'll be nicer when maybe I don't have this beanbag chair, and maybe I can even get rid of that chair and just have, maybe even have two chairs, like nice round chair here, one over there you can pull out. Eventually, obviously, I want to, you know, get rid of all those, you know, like I have a wall on the other side full of bins of Lego. So eventually I want to get that down and not have this like bulging out from under it, and just have what you see here. Down there's cases of Hot Wheels. Down there's Lego I need to add to the store. And you obviously seen the drawers full of Lego too. But it's just going to take time to simplify. But if you guys do, if you want anything that you've seen I have, always link in the description. Check out my BrickLink Store. It's still up and running. And yeah, I don't know. You guys stay safe out there. And I appreciate you watching, whoever's left of my quote unquote 35,000 subscribers, which this video might get 500 views, and maybe about 10 of you have made it to this point, which is 16 minutes. All right, I better end it now. All right, thanks. See you guys in the next one. Bye.